Are you shitting me? 40 billion to Israel and 60 to Ukraine? What about the American people? What the fuck? I had to pull over on the side of the road after I listened to this damn ass speech that was pure bullshit. And then the Israelis are the victims? Open your fucking eyes. Fuck. Now we're gonna suffer with everybody else. The Palestinians, they get nothing. Americans, we get nothing. And we're gonna continue to pay taxes to fund all this bullshit that you come up with. Fuck.
100 billion fucking dollars. Are you fucking? I can't even conceive how much money how many fucking pennies is that? 100? Jesus fuck. There are children that cannot eat lunch at school every day, but oh, thank God we have fucking Predator missiles, right? I don't want to pay for it. I have to go to work 5 days a week, 8 hours. I have to wake up at the ass crack of dawn, work my ass off so that some jackass get a new reticle on his fucking intervention. Are you fucking to shoot kids? Are you fucking kidding? Imagine you're going to work, a job you hate, slaving your fucking ass off, and then you clock out and old buddy Joe walks up to you. Hey man, you just bombed a hospital. Congratulations. Fuck you! We have Americans that don't have health care. I have to start paying my fucking college loans back because this asshole couldn't keep his fucking promise. Inflation is through the goddamn roof. You gotta pay $3,000 a month to live in a fucking broom closet. But good old Father Time over here can pull 100 billion schmeckles out of his fucking ass crack whenever he needs to, right? Somebody please tell me, what the fuck do I do? What do I do to say, fuck off, do not use my money for this shit? What do I do? Because I can just vote for the other guy. They're all assholes. Every single one's a fucking dickhead. I do not know what to do anymore. 100 billion fucking dollars. Are you fucking? I can't even
$100 billion for war. What else could we do with $100 billion? Let's take a look. It would cost $6 billion to take care of everybody's house in Lahaina who lost it in the fire. It would cost $20 billion to end homelessness. We're at $26 billion at this point. It would cost $58 billion to send everybody in this country to university for free, giving everybody the education that they deserve to follow their dreams. That puts us at about $84 billion out of the $105 billion. Then we use the rest, the remaining $21 billion, to subsidize healthcare in the United States, especially for those who are most vulnerable. And that puts us at $105 billion. So what we were able to do is solve one of the biggest crises in our precious state of Hawaii. We're able to solve homelessness. We're able to send everybody to college for free. And then we're able to subsidize healthcare for the most vulnerable in our society for the money that Biden wants to send just this round to war. What do you think? Do you think that's a good use of funds? I don't.
We just sent $100 billion of your tax money to Israel. Yep, your tax money is helping so many people. So you telling me y'all can afford to send 100 billion of them bitches somewhere else? And I can't even afford to fucking live? But your tax money is hard at work for the people. Oh my fucking God, where are my manners, Mr. President? I've been working 60 hours a week every week for my whole fucking life just to blow up a hospital. Good investment. Thank you so much, bitch. I can't even afford to eat a goddamn fucking meal and you talking to me about this stupid shit. Why is this fucking country so selfish? Bitch, let me tell you something. It costs $3,000 to rent a fucking dugout in this bitch. The price of food going up and wages ain't doing shit. But because shit keep going up, not only is the wages not going up, the shit we can buy with them motherfuckers, the amount of things is going to fuck down. Motherfuckers ain't got health care. If I get hurt, I die. Because I can't even afford to die. And you got the nerve to call me fucking selfish, you stupid bitch. Like, nah, let me get this shit straight, though. So you sending hundreds of times the money it would take to fix the problems in this bitch somewhere else to fund a fucking genocide. But because that don't make me want to wrap an American flag around my chest and shit up my fucking back, I'm the one that's selfish?
I feel like I'm screaming into a void because I feel like not enough people are angry. Holy shit! I can't log into this app without seeing things that violate the Geneva Convention. And why is that? Because of America. Because of America. Because we keep giving money to fucking Israel for them to just launch
on innocent civilians for them to just dump concrete into the water of innocent civilians, bombing hospitals and all sorts of other shit. And my tax dollars, your tax dollars, are doing that. I make $15 a fucking hour. I'm barely contributing taxes as is. But what little I'm given is going and harming innocent civilians. 47 families were wiped of their bloodlines. Families, that is your mothers, that's your aunts, that's your uncles, your grandparents, your cousins, that's everybody. We are just actively funding Israel to just slaughter these people, these poor Palestinians. I don't give a fuck who sees this in the future as a brand. I don't give a shit if my future jobs see this. I don't care. Anybody who is supporting Israel is not somebody that I want to be around. This is disgusting what America is doing. This is disgusting what Israel is doing. If I have to sit through one more family member saying like, well, did you hear about what Hamas did? When they're getting their news from Fox, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. I had to literally explain the Balfour Agreement to my own family. Free Palestine. Free Palestine.
So I found out about this through TikTok. I saw a video of a woman talking about the ground invasion, and I had to go look it up, and I found articles that were just posted an hour ago. This happened last night. The ground invasion has already begun. Israel taking out the families of journalists and trying to take out the journalists one by one the past few days is starting to make more sense. And the fact that they specifically targeted Eye on Palestine and took it down makes a lot more sense now, because they were fully preparing for this and they knew they didn't want as many people watching them on the ground, and they started taking out the journalists one by one on purpose to make sure that the Palestinian people do not document what the IDF soldiers are going to do to them. Because this war was never about Hamas, and it was about Israel taking more land and expelling the people of Gaza to Egypt, because that is what they want to do. They're literally bombing Egypt and messing up the border on purpose so they could push the people of Gaza into Sinai, and probably butchered that, but push them into Egypt because they don't want to deal with them anymore apparently, and they have plans for that land. This is a full-blown genocide. We will be screaming it until the end of times. It's happening right before our eyes. It's fully funded by the United States. Your tax dollars is funding a genocide. Actually, fun fact, Israel and America, right? Buddy. America has given Israel $250 billion since 1948. It's $250 billion since 1948. And now they have prepared a $100 billion aid package to assist Israel in this genocide, because that's what's happening. So America, all of America can be in denial about this, but it's very clear to everybody around the world what the United States and Israel are doing. And it's even more clear now as to why they were taking out the journalists, because these IDF soldiers, once they get their hands on the Palestinians, they're going to massacre them, and they're going to blame Hamas. May God be with the people of Gaza, honestly, at this point, because the government's not listening. I mean, we're going to keep fighting over here as much as we can. We're going to keep going to our representatives. We're going to keep calling Congress, and we're going to hold every single representative and Congress member accountable for this. I will remind them every single time one of these pieces of shit run that they supported this genocide.